Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I don't know why I'm singing this morning. I've never really opened a video up singing because I'm not a good singer quite like B-Lat. But what are we doing? What am I doing? I am actually at Grand Lake. Here, let me put this down for a second. Grand Lake, tour stop number 4. It is time to go. I'm fully dressed. I'm pumped up. It's going to be a tough tournament, but I've got to figure it out. But that's what you're watching. This is practice for Grand Lake FLW Tour event. And hey, wake up, everyone! We got to go! Well, good morning, sunshine.
Look at this guy.
Good morning. Actually, well, at least I feel accomplished today. You know why? Because I actually had shoes on before you officially.
Yeah. That's the rules. We can't go fishing until what? 7:17.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. We got a long
Why'd
ride.
I get up at 6 then?
Drink coffee.
You have coffee?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
We have sugar?
Coffee maker.
Yes.
Coffee cups. Coffee.
Yes.
Fake sugar. Real sugar. Coffee mate.
Oh, they have coffee mate.
Filters. They got one in the other kitchen too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys. By the way, Dos kitchens in this house. Yes, there is literally how many bedrooms? Like 9.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
And there's 2 cocinas too.
What is that?
Kitchens.
Oh,
Dos cocinas.
Cositas.
Yeah.
We're not that close. We're not that close.
Mr. Dave Reddington. World
It's
famous
Johnny.
Dave Reddington. Good morning. I don't understand why everyone's up in the house but you. It's time to go, wakey, wakey.
Hey, Brandon, did you get up yet?
Why are you all coming in my room? Back up.
You struggling?
It's
He's on his
still
little.
dark out.
He's on his little bed.
It's still dark out.
It's not dark out. You just don't. You have all the curtains down.
Brandon had a bed war for him last night.
Yes.
Hey, I've got good news, Brandon. You know what the news is?
What?
That this video right here, this video, practice video, is sponsored by Simply Safe. You know, I put the Simply Safe stuff in the office. Yeah.
I know it rings on me. I always forget the passcode.
Yeah. He always does forget the passcode every time he calls me in a panic. Literally in a panic, and I hear the thing going in the background. Beep, beep, beep. He said, "What's the passcode? What's the passcode?" And I'm like, "Yes, you thought I was going to say it, didn't you?" Yeah. Exactly. So guys, here's the deal. Real quick. Here, hold that. So Simply Safe. Been using them. I've had that system in the office for about a year. It's awesome, and here's why. Number one, peace of mind, right? As much as we travel, keeps all my gear safe in my garage. Have my whole outside office geared up with Simply Safe monitors, door monitors, window monitors, fire monitor, camera inside, and I can check on everything remotely. So check this out. This is what I love about it. So I go to the app, Simply Safe app, and by the way, this works so flawlessly. Check this out. There's the office. Look, nobody's in the office. Well, there's my bobblehead right there, and you can just check the office. Isn't that cool? Just boom, right there on your phone. You know, it's not like the old school alarms where you just hope you turned it on. I can just go look right there, and then I can do this. I can turn it off. Let's go dashboard. So if somebody called me right now and said, "Hey, dude, I got to get in your office, you know, or I need them to go in my office for something," I just go, "Yeah, no problem, man. Hang on 1 second. See, Brandon, this is what I do every time you call. I'm like, "No problem, man. There, I'm turning the alarm off. You can go on in now." See? Simply Safe is the deal.
Or turn it on and make Brandon go in there and
Yeah,
the alarm
I
go
know.
off. Be better.
I know. I need to, when he's in there, I need to just hit, while he's in there working, hit away.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is you'll hear it beeping. He'll be like, "What's going on? Why is that thing beeping?" He'll call me, "Hey, this thing's beeping. What's the passcode again?" Do, 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 do. Then the cops show up with guns. "Get down." Because it's monitored by the cops. I mean, they show up and everything.
Really?
I mean, it's a legit deal. It's a regular, yeah. I send in my stuff. So the alarm goes off, cops show up, guns drawn,
How many
helicopters.
cameras do you have?
I've got one camera in my main office here, and then I've got door sensors on everything else.
Okay.
And dude, I didn't have to pay anybody to come hook it up, for real. Okay, seriously, I was looking around for security systems, and I called. I'm not going to name names, but I called several of the other companies. Here was the problem. They all said, "Sure, yeah, we'll have a guy come out," and so the guy comes out in a van and he walks around your whole house and he writes you up a quote, and it was literally ridiculous. I'm going, this is how much this is, really? And he's gonna, yeah, it'll take me a whole day and a half to do it. You're not gonna be in your house.
Right.
Simply Safe, got the box, ordered the kit, literally plugged it in the walls, hit the little Wi-Fi buttons, connected everything, in literally 1 hour, outfitted my whole house, or my whole office outside, with cameras and everything, myself. I didn't have a dude in a van walking through my house, checking out my stuff. I did it myself, and it was a lot cheaper. So, anyways, enough of that. We got to go fishing. This is practice. Thank you, Simply Safe. We're going to drop links down below, so be sure to check all this stuff out because it is legit. Yeah.
So you have video when I went in your office and stole that stuff?
Yeah, and I can hit the record button. Like I can have it so it saves it on a hard drive, and so I can actually keep the recording of you doing all those things.
So I was just borrowing that trophy. I was gonna bring it back.
I know. I figured you would.
Yeah.
Let's go fishing.
All right, I really do need to go because now I'm starting to get a little ridiculous.
Dude, what is that? Ooh, dude, that was in my water, bro.
What is it? What's in?
Look.
Oh, I knew you were trying to do that. I knew you were trying to do that.
Holy shit!
I knew it. I was like, there ain't nothing in there.
Oh god.
Yet. I mean, you're just gonna have to just get a feeling for something. But water temperatures, low 50s. There's a local tournament going on. There's like 250 boats in the water, so it's gonna be a little hard to get around certain places. But I think what I need to find is first thing in the morning, a little bit more vertical cover, maybe some ledge rock, some places that's got some nice little drops to it, if I can find it, and throw a jig, crankbait, spinnerbait, and then as the water warms up later in the afternoon, especially if the sun comes out, get more up on these flatter points, gravel, little rock mix. So that's the plan. So let's go see what we can figure out. Taking a football jig right now, fishing this main point on this pocket right here. It's got a nice little shelf rock to it. A lot of times I'm trying to figure out what position these fish are in, how far along are they. You know, I'll start at the mouth of something like this, fish this, and then I'll fish the next point in and the next point in, keep working my way back, and do that throughout the day until I feel like I'm getting a little rhythm of where I think the fish are. If they're all the way out or back. I would assume they're going to be more towards the front or maybe the first or second point in. I don't think they're going to be all the way in the back of any of these pockets, personally. I'm trying to figure something out here, guys. I hadn't quite got comfortable with anything yet. I'm seeing a lot of fish in the graph in places. I think they're bass, but I just don't know. This time of the year, though, you want to try to fish little rocky points like this, what we call transition banks. So back behind us, the bank's a little different than right here. It's got a lot more chunk rock. It's got red clay mixed in. Obviously it has these little boat ramp looking things. So a lot of character right here. It's a main point in this pocket. And there's a lot of white bass in this lake. So they could be those little dudes, but I just don't know.
It's all looking the same.
I know, I'm having a hard time. I mean, there's differences. I mean, once the pattern gets established, or a pattern gets established, you'll be able to run it pretty good here. I mean, there's like, there's regular just clay banks like right here, and then over here you got clay bank with like chunk rock in it, and then you got some places with like really shelfy rock, It'll be one of those things that those fish are on better, you know. And then wind's a factor. You gotta figure it out. You just have to. I mean, you see, I have 28 rods on the deck of my boat, and I have confidence in not very many of them right now. But a lot of times it just boils down to getting a bite. You know, there's a reason I'm fishing here, and if I don't get bit here, then I move on. And there's a reason I fish everywhere, and when I get bit, it tells me something. If I do it again and again, then all of a sudden, okay, maybe that's a pattern. I can run with it. There's one. Oh, I had one. Oh, that was a good bite too. How did I miss that fish? Dang. That was a good bite. Dang it. I just wanted to see him. He knocked the fire out of it too, man. There's one. First Grand Lake bass. It took till like noon, but it's a fish. It's a fish. I'm excited about that. And I'll tell you what else I'm excited about. That's a secondary little split. And that where I got that bite earlier, and that other spot, same kind of setup. There's one. It's a good one too. Oh my gosh, dude, it's a giant. Oh, yeah. What is that? That's a googly goo.
Oh, what?
A googly goo. It's a big one too. It's like a 2.5 pound googly goo. The moment I actually thought, I'm a smart dude. I'm figuring stuff out. Pulled up on the next little point. Thumpity thump. Catch a dang googly goo. What's wrong with me, man? What the heck? Now, like I'm second guessing that other bite. Could have been a googly goo. What the heck that thing was. Alright guys, so now I'm skipping a little jig. Oh, yeah, that was great. Skipping a little jig underneath the cables of these docks behind here. A lot of times that's where those fish will go. I feel like it's got to warm up though a little bit. I feel like it's still too cold. 49 degrees. But you got to check it. You got to keep them honest. You got to just keep rolling with it and see. I've noticed a lot of bait out in like 20 foot of water. So those fish are probably suspended out there. Just not really seeing much on the graph. It's kind of crazy. I got one. What the heck is it? Dude, it's mad is what it is. Oh! The heck was that? I just headbutted you. What the heck was that? Wow, guys, I apologize for the lack of content here. It's all your fault, B.
What?
It is, dude. You've been a distraction all day. Every time I look at you, I just want to take a nap. And I can't. I got to keep working hard. That's it. Can't do it anymore. Can't do it anymore. It's time to go. About 7 o'clock, 12 hours after on the water. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I mean, you've got to figure out some little deal and start heading in a certain direction. I've tried shallow, I've tried rocky, I don't know. It's just difficult. But again, that's why they call it practice, because at the end of the day, you can't catch them all over the place. You can't catch them every day. You got to eliminate stuff. And when you do find something, it makes it that much more important. So thanks for putting up with me. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Look, we're the only ones up. Tom and I. We're the only ones taking this serious. Champ's in there asleep. Brandon, there's no hope for him.
He probably just went to bed.
Yeah. And do you know who's in this house? You don't even know who's in this house. You hadn't seen him yet. John Cox is here. Yeah. But he got in at like midnight the first night, and then midnight last night. So
He was out early yesterday. He went way up the river.
I know he left before you.
Yeah.
Actually, he won yesterday.
We can't have. I don't want to stand here anymore. I don't like that.
So guys, here's the deal. This tournament to me, in my mind right now, just right now, and things could be different this afternoon, is like the most brutal thing I've ever been a part of, because I just don't even understand what the fish are doing. I don't even know what to do at this point, other than just keep fishing and hopefully something starts developing. So jumping up this morning, being all happy, and hey, you guys, we gotta go. I'm like, my stomach hurts. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's bad, right?
I'm feeling you.
It's bad. Hey man, wake up, man! Wake up! Come on, man! Get up, champ! Get up, champ! You gotta get up, man!
Hey, be like, you gotta hit that.
You can't win tournaments, dude, sleeping.
Hey, be like, you
You
gotta
win
hit that-
tournaments
hit that
right
road.
here.
Can't win tournaments sleeping.
You win them here, so I'm thinking how I'm gonna win it.
What the heck? What the heck? Whoa! Who's in there? Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, sunshine. You ready?
Yeah,
Ready to figure this out, dude?
Good, I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, look who this is guy right here. Look at this guy is right here. Oh, man, he's like...
This is the earliest I've ever been up.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm so confused.
That's why we put you in that room back there. Because we knew, like, he might not leave till noon.
I know. And like I've been up at like 6 every morning.
I know. Well, yesterday it really confused me because I got up and I'm like, yeah, he got in late last night. He's gonna be, he's gonna be tired. And then I go outside at like 6:30 and you're gone.
Gone. I was at the ramp at dark.
Yeah,
Waiting
Yeah.
to put in.
it's crazy.
I don't know. I'm gonna
Everyone, John Cox, he's sharing the house with it. And he's gonna actually join us at Cherokee, which is gonna be another ridiculously dumb tournament. Yeah, we got 2 in a row.
Oh, I know.
There's like speed bumps, dude. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. We were sensitive this morning to everyone in the house, except B-Lat.
That would, if I was him, I'd just sleep in the third.
Yeah. All right, Grand Lake. You gotta treat me right today. Let's get day 2 underway, guys. Learn something about this lake. Don't join me. All right. Got one. B14, baby. Oh, settle. I love you. I love you. Stop. Stop. I love you. Stop. I love you. I love you. It'll be 14 next year. But it's still a fish. All right. Little spinner bait. I downsized it just a little bit. It's going back in these little creeks. All right. I just went through the back of this, and it's like really shallow here. No bites. But where I got bit was what I would call the last bit of deep water before it flattens out in the back of this creek. Because I'm in like 2.9 foot of water, but it's going to drop off this way. And that's where that fish was sitting. So it was sitting on the last bit of deep water. Now, that doesn't tell me that all the fish are doing that, but it does give me some bit of encouragement of focusing on something. You know what I mean? A pattern is so important because you just can't just randomly just go around the lake and just catch. I mean, you got to have a process. There's a bass right there. It's a bass. Just caught one. He's sick though. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so gross. He's not doing good. Bye, dude. Oh, need to wipe that off my hands. Look at that. There's another one, but it's a short. The exact same deal. Exact same deal. All the way in the back. All the way in the back on the last little bit of deep water. There's a pattern, but it's not keepers. So I don't know if that's just bad luck that I haven't caught a good one, or if it's just, I don't know, but it is a pattern. Yesterday I caught that other fish in a little, I mean, every fish I've caught has been like this. So maybe I go to a different section of the lake. The water temperature in here is like 50. Maybe I go up the lake where I can get in some 52, 53, 54 degree water, and maybe those bigger ones, maybe they're a little farther behind. I don't know how to catch them when they're farther behind other than out there on these points. So I'll go try that. But, I'm just thinking, you gotta always think. There's a reason for everything. My first keeper of Grand Lake crankbait. A little deal. I like him. Bye. All right. Well, that's good. Well, guys, day 2 is in the books. This is bad. The only positive thing is I did twice as good as yesterday. Seriously, this is bad. I've talked to everybody today. My phone's rang 50 times. I've had people pull up to me. I haven't talked to a single person that literally has caught a limit. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Tomorrow's gonna be a stressful day because it's the last day that I have for practice. Get back to the house tonight, get a good night's sleep, look at the map, try to game plan as best I can, and figure out a way to catch a limit. You ready? I'm gonna turn that grill on.
You good? Good. I got it.
You ready to eat?
Yeah.
Are you?
It's gonna take probably 40
So
minutes.
hungry. Hungry.
You just got here, right?
Huh?
You just got here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I know, working hard, I like that.
Yeah, hard work.
Plug her in. And this is the best way to travel with your pellets. They could have them in bags, but carrying a bag around is liable to bust.
So what makes this trailer so good? Like for real?
That right there. See? So this model here is called the tailgater. And that's literally what we're doing with it. It has legs, but I just leave the legs off. You're not allowed to grill without a beer in your hand. It's just one of the rules. You're not allowed to smoke anything on the trailer without at least one beer. Just saying.
Trailer rules.
Look at that. What you put a little love and tender love and care on those, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Looks pretty good.
Dinner is served.
Not gonna make Master Chef, but we're just gonna try to get by.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
Meat and potatoes.
Potatoes and meat. Yeah.
Just a second one.
Yeah. Get you some. Well, get you some more. I'm gonna put that other one on.
All right, so I just turned the alarm off, and what I need, it's real important for practice because I left them, is the box of, there's like red crankbaits or like shallow running crankbaits. So hang on, let me see you walk in. Hang on.
You want me to walk to the garage or your office?
Yeah, just walk in the office and go in there and get that. Oh, I see you. There you are. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Dad, I can hear you.
That's so cool. So this is the Simply Safe app, guys, and I'm talking to Amelia so she can get my box of crankbaits that I left. Like I need more lures, right? This is ridiculous. Oh, what do you got?
Daddy, I got it.
Let me bring it up to the camera. Let me see. Hold it up towards the camera. That is it, darling. So all I need you to do now is go give it to Mom, and she'll mail it to me overnight. Thank you so much, and I miss you. That's cute. Love you.
Love you too.
That's cool. All right, now I just arm it right here. Boom. Okay. All done. Thanks, Simply Safe. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Suzanne's going to bring it tomorrow, or mail it tomorrow. Suzanne's going to mail it tomorrow.
What?
The crankbaits.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, this is the Simply Safe app. We talked about it in the beginning of the practice video, and very cool. Very, very cool. It works great. Thank you, Simply Safe. So again, guys, seriously, it's super economical. It 24-hour service, 24-hour monitoring, super easy to install. It is the dealio. So you check it out one more time. Oh yeah. Hey, hey. I can spy on Brandon too. I do like that part of it. Lord, I pray that you would just give me a vision today, Lord Father. Give me a confidence. Allow me to stay focused today, Lord, on the water. Allow me to be able to understand what I need to do to get my job done, Lord Father, and get out of here with a good finish. I just need patience. I need to find something special that I can manage and just get out of here, Lord Father, with good points and a good check, Lord Father. Father, we just, I lift these things up to you in your name. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So here's my plan for today. I haven't fished the real stained water yet, shallow. I've been fishing kind of that clear water to lightly stained. And I'm going to get up here on these shallower banks, look for isolated cover, throw a spinnerbait a little bit today, and just see if I can't find some bigger fish. We have a warming trend coming, and so the shallow bite should get better. And those fish that are out deeper on those ledges and things like that should move up shallow. So could be where these fish could be coming to me doing like this. If I can get a bite or two doing this, I think it's going to get progressively better throughout the event. So that's my goal today. Fish 3 or 4 hours shallow with the spinner bait, just see if I can get a bite or two, and then we'll make adjustments after that. So a little foggy this morning. It's hard to kind of get a read of what the cover looks like other than just what's right in front of you, which kind of slows you down a little bit because you can't say, oh, that bank over there looks good, or that bank over there looks good, because you can't see the banks. It's just nothing. So guys, this water right here is pretty muddy. Probably got 4 or 5 inches of visibility. I'm throwing this spinnerbait right here, and it's got the Indiana blade and a little orange Colorado blade. Compact. I mean, they like big spinnerbaits here. I just kind of don't have a lot of my spinnerbaits with me. I left the box at the house, but this one, I caught some fish on it. I think it'll work good. Reeling it slow and making real accurate casts right to the bank. A lot of times even hitting the bank and coming off. When this water's muddy like this, a lot of times those fish will be literally right on the bank. And so you want to make a cast literally on the bank and come off. A lot of those fish will bite in less than a foot of water. And you'll see I hold my rod tip up when I first get it up there. I hold my rod tip up like this. And that's so I can slow it down a little bit. I don't want it getting down too deep. I just want to kind of gradually lower my rod as it comes off the bank. Oh, I got a bite. I got a bite. Oh, I got a bite. I got a bite. Waypoint this. Hadn't done that many times this week. I've been throwing a spinnerbait down through here and had that one bite. Should have got another bite or two. I'm not so sure that was even a big fish. Now I'm pitching this little jig around. A lot of times too, when it gets muddy, this fish will nose up right on these willow trees, like tight on the main beam of the tree. It'd be awesome to get them going in this stuff. A lot of times this riprap will warm up first because it's solid rock. Sun hits it, and a lot of times when it's cold like this, or early in the spring, those fish will really get on that riprap good. Bite, bite, bite. Oh, I got a good one. I don't know what it is. Oh, nice bass. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. That took a long time. There might be a wad of them right there. All right. That's good. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, what was that? I don't know if I still got him on there or not. I think he's off. No, he's still on. That's a keeper. Not a real big one, but it's a keeper. See him right there? Barely a keeper, but it was a keeper. I'm gonna say he was a keeper. Okay. Waypoint number 3. Waypoint number 3. Are you freaking kidding me? Waypoint number 3. That look you have right there is the look that I have right now. What's up, Billy?
Hey, man.
Honestly, I mean, dude, I've been doing this 20 years, and this is a whole new level of terrible. I think 4 keepers in 3 days, and none of them big. I think they're all dead. I think they all died. They got so cold they died, and they don't know it yet because they're all laying on the bottom dead. I don't think there's but like 13 or 14 bass left in this lake. Do you realize that for 36 hours, I've fished for 36 hours, and I've caught 4 baby keepers? I mean, think about that. All I do now is I gotta go get something to eat, and I'm gonna sleep till about, I don't even know, tomorrow. It's a weird feeling. Like I had encouragement because I knew I had more time. Every day I come off the water, I'm like, well, I've got more time. I'll find them tomorrow. There is no more time. Well, we've got everything rigged up. You ready?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. Billy, you should go fishing tomorrow, dude. Just go fishing wherever. Nobody will be mad because you're not going to be anybody's way.
Right.
You should just go out here tomorrow and have a tournament with yourself against all of us. If you go out and caught 5 fish
I
tomorrow,
could compete tomorrow.
if you went out and caught 5 fish tomorrow, I'm pretty sure that if you brought them to the FLW weigh-in and feel like, I'm not in the tournament, but I just would like to weigh them,
Just to get a number.
they'd pay you money. I'm pretty sure FLW would be like, you get a check.
You get a
dude.
check instantly.
I think all the anglers would get together and be like, all right, here's $20. You
Yeah,
know,
here you go, man.
you get a check.
Congrats.
I'm pretty sure that would happen. My practice video, you saw it. It was brutal. The toughest practice I've ever had in my life. And I think toughest practice most of us have had in our life. I'm
On a tour event, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, 3 days, 36 hours on the water. Didn't really figure out a whole lot. But, you know, I was down on myself. You heard a lot of anger in my voice. A lot of like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. But at the end of the day, I got tomorrow. And I've got all day to get it done. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to fish my confidence. I found a couple of areas that I like. I'm just going to hammer down, put my head down, grip my teeth a little bit more tomorrow than normal, and try to set the hook 5 times and put 5 fish in the boat. I think if I can do that 2 days in a row, I think if any of us do that 2 days in a row, I think we're fishing in the top 30 cut for sure.
Absolutely.
You're going to go look at the standings and you're going to see, oh my gosh, so-and-so had 28 pounds and somebody else had 22 pounds. But it's going to fall off quickly, okay? You're going to see you're going to see some guys hit some big bags, and you're going to see the weights fall off fast. I've got spinnerbaits tied on. I literally have 3 spinnerbaits tied on. Big one, a little one, a double Colorado, because I'm going to fish different color water tomorrow. I have a chatterbait tied on. I have a football jig tied on. I have a couple crankbaits. I've got the live target Tennessee craw tied on in red. I'm just going to go fishing, guys. All right, so here's the deal. If I end up making the cut on Saturday, y'all be sure to come down to the weigh-in for Saturday because we're going to have a big old party. We're going to have a big old party after the event, okay? So y'all be sure to come. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And we'll see you. I got to go to bed. I got to look at my map, and I got to do a lot of praying. Bam!